When you have oily skin, it's tempting to focus entirely on the surface, the shine you want to wipe away. But the actual trigger for your breakouts is hiding deep below that top layer. Excess oil alone doesn't cause a breakout. The real issue is how your skin manages its own dead cells inside the follicle. Normally, dead cells exit smoothly, but in acne-prone skin, they become sticky, clinging to the pore lining, a condition called follicular hyperkeratosis. These trapped cells mix with oil, creating a microscopic plug deep inside. This microcomedone is the invisible starting point for every blemish. Washing away surface oil won't stop this process. To actually prevent acne, you have to change how the inside of the pore behaves. If the goal is to clear out those pores quickly, your first instinct is likely to grab the highest percentage retinoid you can find. Retinoids work by accelerating cell turnover. But pushing your skin to renew itself faster puts immense stress on its natural moisture barrier. If you apply a strength that exceeds what your skin can handle, that barrier fractures, leading to severe dehydration and irritation. For oily skin, this creates a dangerous trap. When your skin becomes dehydrated, it panics and overcompensates by pumping out even more sebum. You end up actively feeding the exact congestion you're trying to clear. Your progress stops the moment the skin becomes too irritated to continue, meaning a sustainable routine is more effective than an aggressive one you're forced to quit. We often use the word retinol to describe an entire category of skincare. In reality, you have 3 distinct over-the-counter options: retinol, adapalene, and retinal. This chart illustrates how they work. None of these ingredients are active right out of the bottle. Once applied, your skin has to metabolically convert them into active retinoic acid before they can do anything. If an ingredient requires fewer conversion steps, the speed of results spikes, but so does the risk of severe irritation. Choosing your retinoid comes down to a specific calculation. Are you going to gently coach your skin into better habits, or force it into rapid, stressful adaptation? Let's look at this matrix to evaluate how these 3 options stack up against the specific needs of oily, acne-prone skin. It was engineered specifically to target those sticky cells inside the pore, making it highly effective at stopping active breakouts. Finally, we have retinol, or retinaldehyde. It sits just 1 step away from the active form. It works up to 11 times faster than standard retinol and carries unique antibacterial properties, though the irritation risk is much higher. Standard retinol builds your baseline tolerance, adapalene stops active clogs, and retinol accelerates texture repair for skin that is already used to strong actives. Picking the right chemical molecule won't matter if it's delivered in the wrong format. Many traditional retinoids are formulated as thick, heavy creams. For oily skin, you need to seek out lightweight fluid serums or gels. Those dense, occlusive bases physically trap the sebum you are actively trying to free. You end up counteracting the pore-clearing benefits of the retinoid itself. A topical retinoid can only regulate your pores if the formula carrying it isn't adding to the blockage. This decision tree will help you map out your exact starting point, rather than guessing what strength you need. If you are entirely new to active ingredients or know your barrier is fragile, take this path. Start with a low 0.3% standard retinol to slowly build up your baseline tolerance. If your primary issues are recurring clogs, microcomedones, and persistent breakouts, you need to go straight to 0.1% adapalene. If your active acne is already mostly managed, but your main goal is to rapidly fade post-acne marks, opt for 0.05 to 0.1% retinol. Your success depends on matching the chemical tool to what your skin can handle right now, not the results you hope for next month. Even if you choose the perfect molecule, applying it every single night right away will guarantee a barrier collapse. To buffer the impact, use the sandwich method. Apply a thin layer of moisturizer, add your active ingredient in the middle, and top it with another light layer of moisturizer. Combine that with the 1-2-3 rule. Use the product 1 night during your first week. Apply it 2 nights the second week. Step up to 3 nights on the 3rd week. By doing this, you artificially throttle the penetration rate. Your skin absorbs the active ingredients slowly enough to adapt without going into shock. Stabilizing how your pores renew and shed requires prioritizing long-term consistency over short-term intensity.